We've been hearing for the past few days that Comic-Con Brazil, the unofficial name for Comic-Con Experience, will screen some scenes from Season 2 of House of the Dragon. I was expecting some shit quality shaking phone camera to capture it for us all, but on Friday, we got news that a 75-second trailer would drop the very next day. Some characters make it obvious that some time has passed since the Season 1 finale. Not a whole lot, maybe a couple weeks judging by Kristen Cole's facial hair. Daemon's wig has grown, and so has Aegon's. Rhaenyra looks really messed up here, and not just from grief alone, after losing one of her sons. Ash from Dragonfire maybe. The big eye-catching scene is that standoff between Rhaenyra and her dragon Syrax staring down the dragon's sea smoke, former bonded beast of her ex-husband, Laenor Velaryon. It's not clear from this trailer who the rider is. They're on the Valyrian's island Driftmark, but it's still a 50-50 chance if it's Laenor or someone new taming sea smoke, attracting the nearby Rhaenyra. This is all new territory for book readers. Anyone claiming they know who it is probably took a slip inside into leaked spoilers. The title of the first episode was spoiled for me, but I won't be spoiling anything that isn't very evident here in this trailer. Tread the internet carefully, boys, for the next 6 months. Spoilers will be everywhere. The bulk of the scenes used for this trailer can all be from one episode here, with a bunch of random scenes throughout the second season sprinkled in. The air is heavy with tension after Lucerys' death at Storm's End. Look at Rhaenyra, laser focused on the Baratheons' castle. No point in attacking their castle though. It has the best defense in the Seven Kingdoms. And it's not like her distant relative Boros killed her son. That was all Aemond and Vhagar, mostly Vhagar. Otto Hightower, Aegon's Hand of the King, says in the trailer that mistakes were made in the hours following the king's death. Can't be referring to sending Aemond to Storm's End, because that happened a couple days after the king's death. The quote-unquote hours following likely refers to the Green Council, where the Master of Coin was murdered and the treatment towards nobles within the Red Keep. They went on a murdering spree, treating lords who swore to protect Rhaenyra's claim to the Iron Throne like murderous criminals. Many lords from the same kingdom as the Hightowers. The Hightowers can't be making enemies on their own turf, when they're sending all their soldiers to fight in a civil war centered around King's Landing.
Errors were made in the hours following King Viserys' death.
Public opinion of the Greens won't be 5 stars. One of the leading Greens, Aemond Targaryen, is also an official kinslayer. Very taboo to kill one of your own family members in the Seven Kingdoms. Only lords who really don't want a woman to sit on the Iron Throne will join the Greens, after that display of hanged lords and ladies. All these unnecessary acts of violence seem to have gotten to Otto, who isn't always enthusiastic about the plot to usurp the throne for the Greens. He's just loyally doing what his lord brother bid him. Otto was aggressively taking the Iron Throne for his side of the family for about a day, but his way of doing things doesn't sit right with Aegon. Aegon II is a simple character. If he's king, they shouldn't have to sneak around with a surprise coronation. A king takes out all rivals without hesitation. Otto hesitates. We see the result of his regret and self-doubt in the trailer, leading to Kristen Cole being appointed the new Hand of the King. That makes him Hand and Lord Commander for Aegon. There was nowhere to stab that pin that all other lords wear, so a cool chain was made. He's the second man to serve both these positions at the same time. Last time around, it went horribly wrong for King Jaehaerys and Sir Ryan Redwine. Jaehaerys Targaryen found out the hard way a good combat commander doesn't equate to a good politician. Otto Hightower used to order the deaths of lords who didn't kneel to Aegon. Kristen Cole can do it himself. We get a shot of another developed Kingsguard member in combat. One of the Cargyle twins has entered the mix. No idea which one. They're identical, but the two serve different rulers. I will be deleting comments that spoil what's going on here, and especially what's going on with Helaena in the trailer in her 2 scenes. These moments will happen early into the second season, but still can't believe Helena's moment made the cut for a first trailer. It reveals a little too much for my taste. The Cargyle fight was handled well though. You can't see who he's fighting, so it's just a very minor wink to readers. We see quite a few new sets. Well, new outdoor filming locations. A lot of open fields, just what dragons love. Daemon's up to something violent in front of a weirwood tree, and there's still no tie-in to any Children of the Forest or Greenseers. But there's a lot of time for that. Season 2 will be shorter than the first, however, shaving down 2 episodes from the usual 10 to 8. The war and action scenes might be over in a flash, padding out House of the Dragon with world-building moments like the Children of the Forest observing the Dance of the Dragons would work so well. We already know this character, Leaf, was around during this time based on her dialogue with Bran. Oh, and the only scene with warmth behind it is ironically in the north, with snow all around them. Jaehaerys Velaryon has 2 big missions on his plate, bringing the Vale over to his mother's cause, and then doing the same with Lord Cregan Stark. Winterfell will without a doubt be brought back for House of the Dragon with a new badass lord. That's Cregan. So much was shown in the 75 seconds that I would be satisfied if we don't even get another trailer, but of course we will. There wasn't enough dragons. Once some more CGI is done, a flashier one will inevitably come our way.
There is no war so hateful to the gods.
Rhaenys' sage words stole the trailer for me. She did it again, just like 2 years ago. I really like how this actor is adapting the queen who never was. She's like an alternate version of Rhaenyra's future, where she doesn't fight for her birthright. Rhaenyra chose fire and blood. If you can't help yourself with spoilers in the comments, just hide them under the read more dropdown, with the spoiler warning above. Hate spoiler culture. And I know many of you do too. Anyways, season 2 in the summer. More videos to come, and thanks for watching.